guys, what's up? So on Twitter I asked you guys what you want me to talk about because sometimes I legit can't think of anything to talk about for commentaries. And some of you guys said high school stories and a couple said fights. And I have been in a couple of fights in high school. Actually more like middle school. I'm not sure if I talked about them before, so come guys, gather around because today we are gonna have story time up in this bitch today. So high school, I actually got into one fight. Not really a fight, but I punched this guy in the face for talking shit on Facebook, and I don't like people like that. They just talk online, and in real life, they just avoid you. So I just had enough of it, and I literally just walked up to him at lunch, and then he gave me a smug look, and then I didn't know what to do, so I just punched him in the face. It wasn't like premeditated, like, I'm gonna go up to this guy and just punch him in the face today. It's just what I felt like doing at that very moment. But apparently, I have bony fists of steel. So when I punched him, he like collapsed and his mouth started bleeding. His teeth, there was like blood in his teeth. And I was like, oh shit, oh my god, I didn't mean to hit him that hard. So I just left and then went to class. But then they called me to the vice principal's office. And the vice principal literally started laughing in my face when he saw me. Like, he did not believe I just did that. I tried to convince him that was like an accident. He was like, how do you punch somebody on accident? How do you do that on accident? But he like didn't even care. He just couldn't believe me or something. Like, I was a good student and I never got into trouble before. And he was just like, whatever, go back to class. And it was really funny because people who got into fights at my school were automatically suspended. But I did get lucky. So when I walked out of his office, I saw the guy who I punched in the face. And he was sitting in the nurse's office calling his mom to pick him up. And I did kind of feel bad because I couldn't control the force of my fist. It was just too powerful. But everyone was talking about it the next day and they thought I was some kind of badass, and these girls that used to make fun of me stopped for a while, and my best friend thought it was the funniest thing ever, and she still thinks it's a highlight of high school. But yeah, there were several fights I've been in middle school. I don't know why people were so mean to me. Like, it's ridiculously, unnecessarily mean. Like, I just went to a terrible school. Like, this one guy who would always call me ugly for no reason. Like, I never talked to him or anything, and just when I started talking in class or whatever, he'd be like, shut up, you're ugly or whatever. And he talked shit to a lot of people. Like this one girl who came on the announcements and she had acne, and then he was like hating on that. One day we were taking a test and I just had enough of him talking, and the teacher walked outside. I literally took a chair and threw it at him. I kind of missed, but I still threw a chair in school. And again, I got really lucky because nobody snitched on me or said anything. And there was only like 10 people in the class because we were testing and they were the quiet kids. And the teacher took forever to come back, so again, sneaky wolf got away with it. Another fight in middle school was, again, some girl that hated everybody and just would always come up to my lunch table and call everyone ugly and losers and make fun of me for being skinny. And we'd always ignore her, but I used to walk home from school, and then one day she followed me thinking that I started some rumor about her, and she was just yelling at me with the most disgusting onion breath I have ever smelled in my life. And I still remember the scent of her breath. It was so bad. Like, I just needed her to stop. So I literally slapped, I keep saying literally when I do stuff because I actually did do them. Like, I legit did them. I literally slapped her in the face, and that's when she attacked me because she was waiting for me to do the first move. But girls are stupid. They don't know how to fight. All they do is pull hair, and of course she pulls my hair. And I got a knee into her stomach and punched her face, and I guess I did claw her while I was punching her face. I don't know what happened. It was kind of all a blur. And that was on a Thursday afternoon, and I didn't want to get in trouble at school, so I faked being sick on Friday. And I thought they'd forget about it when I came back on Monday because of the weekend. And the vice principal talked to me about it, and she just asked if I was okay. It wasn't like a formal conference in her office. She just saw me in the hallway and just talked to me. Once the weekend passes, once you're just like sick after something happens and the weekend passes, like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna like interrogate you unless like some murder or something happened? But anyways, because of how I grew up, I was kind of a violent person, always watching my parents watch killing and violent movies, playing M-rated games since I was 6 years old. I'm not that bad anymore, but I will knock out someone if I have to, you know? I'm just kidding. I'm actually not kidding. So anyways, that's all for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button in the face. You see what I did there? And subscribe to my channel to join the wolf pack. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.